All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Happy or good afternoon, good morning, wherever you're at. We are doing Tahiti today. Tahiti, Bora Bora. And again, I apologize. This is our third time around trying to get on this, right? So glad you guys could join us. I am recording it. So again, if you guys can watch the chat box, that would be great. Here is the link if you need to get signed in. I'm signed in under my daughter, so Haley Hernandez is who I registered under, sorry. All right, so about Tahiti Specialist Program. So if you're new with us, I don't know how many are brand new, but we do these so you can get the knowledge of these different destinations. You get a certificate many times so you can share on social media, letting people know you are a specialist now. And then also a lot of them will then invite you on familiarization trips. You get a lot of promotional material, invites, etc. All right. Thank you. Yeah, if you guys can watch the chat box, that'd be great. Again, if you didn't get registered in time, you can still watch today. I am recording it, and then once you do get your approval, you can go in because we're going to give you the answers, right? So again, stick with us, hang out, and let's have some fun, okay? All right, and again, they're very relaxed trainings that we do. Just so you know, we're going to be doing North Carolina on the 23rd. We're going to be doing Egypt on Friday and Argentina on Saturday. And then Sunday, we're doing Peru, the second part. And then on the 30th, last day, we're going to be doing Italy. Okay, doesn't that sound fun? Rome and Italy. Okay. All right, and then we'll go over ones for next month. If you have any other ones, please let us know. All right. Okay, so here we are about Tahiti Specialist Yes, the schedule is right up here. I posted it in all the groups and everything, chats, but it's right here. This is the schedule, okay? Let me pull up because is it under featured? I think Sandy Gunderson is really good, and she actually does a list. Okay, so right here, this is all the trainings that we're doing, okay, and that we have done, okay. The ones in yellow are the ones that we are doing this month. So you'll have the link right here, and then you'll have the YouTube once we post it, okay? But also right here, let me find it. It's under Sandy. Hold on. At the beginning of each month, we post these, and she's very good at listing all the links for you guys. So that way you can get in, and I can never find it now. I don't know. Sandy, are you on here? Let me see if she's put it under guides. But she usually lists the all the links for us. And I know it was here before. Let me see. Okay, that's an old one.
Which link are you looking for, Marnie?
I'm looking for the one where she lists, like here, all the links for the month. Here it is. Okay, here it is. Found it. All right. So see here, right here is all the links. So for Rome, there's the link for that. For Argentina, there's a link for that. She posted it on the 31st. So here, I'll put it in here. I don't know if you guys can copy it. Copy, paste. Nope. I want to copy. Oh, no, it's not pasting. I don't know if somebody else can grab it, but anyway, the ones we've already done, we'll just post the new ones. So we've got here, these are the ones we're doing the rest of the month. There we go. All right. And then again, here's the calendar, and then we'll post for next month also. Okay, guys. All right, let's go ahead and get started. All right. 3 tests. Yeah, Tiffany, congratulations. Yeah, if you guys, Iceland, I still never got my test. I have to re-register, which I will do that. But yeah, I got all the answers. Thank you so much. All right, so Tahiti, guys, we're going to learn Tahiti. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Tanithia says she cannot hear me. Yes, okay. All right, so she can read. Just maybe click your mute button or the what is it, the speaker. Otherwise, read below and it'll tell you what I'm saying. And again, we just follow along. All right, so a program created by Tahiti Tourism to help you sell the islands of Tahiti more effectively to your clients and increase the number and value of your Tahiti bookings. This program is the one-stop shop for all travel advisors, offering comprehensive destination training as well as many benefits for joining the program and welcoming a certified Tahiti specialist. Find out more here about requirements and benefits. Okay, so again, we can click these different links. They'll take you into different fields where you can find out more information. Okay, so the benefits of being a Tahiti certified specialist is they have a tiered program. Review the below grid for different levels of requirements and benefits. Okay, so let's pull this up. So this may be possibly a long one. Sometimes they keep going and going. Okay, so here, entry level. So we finish these. You'll get access to online brochures, receive invitations to receptions, seminars, other types of training, receive a newsletter, receive a certified specialist certificate. Okay, when you go to level 1. So again, this is going to be, looks like a couple days, few days training. So when you go to 6 through 9, then you end up getting a logo. Okay, be listed on the tourism for finding. So again, a lead source. Okay, qualify to participate in a fam trip. Remember, that's again great perks that we get with this. Next level, you get inquiries and leads, plan your vacation tool. You get a qualify to participate in another fam trip. Okay, and then the last ones are participate in a privileged advanced fam trip, co-op marketing and advertising assistance, and qualified to participate in a destination booth for consumer shows. Okay, so again, as you see, there's different levels. We'll try to get through what we can today, and then again, I will go ahead and we will finish all levels. So you guys want to stick with me? Great, we'll add that to the calendar. Just wanted to let you know, again, that's why we do these, because again, why not take advantage and get all these special perks, right? All right. Oh, tests are really short. Okay, perfect. All right, so let's see where we're going to get to. Okay, so that's requirements and benefits. Learn and play about the islands. Okay, stop and resume, requirement and benefits, start the online training. Okay, so this is where we're going to get started. So let's go ahead with lesson 1. All right, and again, geography introduction. A lot of times we do like history lessons. Okay, so again, you know, we got fun stuff, you get knowledge, and just let's learn together and have fun. All right, the islands of Tahiti, about 10 minutes introduction. The swipe functionality has been disabled to optimize. Okay, so we're going to go over here, move this over here. All right, so help, table of contents, and leave the training. Continue to the following screen and go back. Okay, so you know how to move forward in the training. By the end of the unit, you'll be able to locate the islands of Tahiti, describe their main geographical traits, and describe their climate. This unit will allow you to learn more about the islands of Tahiti, general and basic geographical information. For more information, you can do the Tahiti Travel Planner and Tourism website. Again, just so you guys know, you click here, it'll take you into another program flyer, etc. So this looks like, how many pages is this? So you can download this. Look at this. Great planet, right? Look at that. All that information. Put it on your desktop. Put it in a binder for Tahiti. Look at all that great information, glossary, how to talk, use Tahitian words, okay? So Society Islands. So wow, lots of great, look at the resorts, okay? So definitely I would download this. It looks like a really great resource to have, okay? All right, next. All right, where are the islands of Tahiti? Let me move my thing again. The islands of Tahiti are located south of the equator in the same time zone as Hawaii and halfway between California and Australia, okay? Got that here. Tahiti Faha Airport, PPT, is less than 5 hours. Then these can be test questions. So 5 hours from Auckland, 8 hours from LA and San Francisco, 11 hours from Tokyo, and 22 hours from Paris, okay? So 8 hours isn't too bad from LA, right? All right, it has 118 islands, 5 archipelagos, and 1 paradise, okay? Locate the main archipelagos. So the islands of Tahiti cover a huge surface, over some 4 million kilometers, 1.5 million square miles in the Pacific Ocean, which is equal to the surface area of Europe. There are 5 archipelagos, the Marquesis Islands to the north, Society Islands, and the Tuamotu Islands in the center, and then the Austral Islands to the south, and the Gambier Islands to the southeast, okay? I don't know if it lets you click on it. No, it doesn't, okay. All right. Quick facts. The islands of Tahiti are a French overseas country officially named French Polynesia. They are autonomous and have their own government. On the islands, French and Tahitian are the 2 official languages. Papit, located on the main island of Tahiti, is the capital of French Polynesia. Okay. Next. All right, our environment, a perfect combination of water and land experiences. Select a type of island to learn more. Okay, so we have the atolls. These are flat islands composed of coral-based motu and immense lagoons. There are 78 atolls in the Tuamotu Islands and 2 in the Society Islands. You have the high islands with lagoon. These include islands like Tahiti, Moorea, and Bora. They represent the majority of the islands found in the Society Islands and the Austral Islands. These islands offer a perfect mix of water and land activities thanks to their stunning cliffs, peaks, bays, valleys, waterfalls, and mountains. Rick, do you want to try calling Randy or no? Okay. All right, how about high islands without lagoon? These islands are too young to have a barrier reef, which creates a lagoon. They have stunning cliffs, peaks, bays, valleys, waterfalls, and mountains. And then this type of island can often be found in the Marquesis Islands, okay? All right, so you have the oldest islands to the youngest islands. Each of the many islands in our country is a tiny paradise that offers a variety of landscape activities and accommodations. All right, did you know Tahitian word to designate motu, Tahitian word to designate a coral-based islet. So motu, got that? You learned something new, right? All right, how about the weather? Summer all year round. The weather is tropical, typically warm and sunny all year round. The air and water temperatures average 27 Celsius, 80 Fahrenheit, making the islands of Tahiti a year-round destination. Because of the location of the archipelagos and the extent of their surface, the islands of Tahiti are a destination you can enjoy at any time of year. Okay. You have our weather, climate of the archipelagos. The Austral Islands and Gambier Islands are the southernmost archipelagos and therefore have cooler temperatures than the other islands. More to the north, the Tuamotu Islands tropical climate is characterized by a record-breaking number of sunny days per year. The Society Islands have a climate similar to that of the Tuamotu Islands, with a hot and humid season from November to April and a cooler season from May to October. Again, pay attention to the dates, okay, or the months. Located further north, the Marquesis Islands have a warmer and drier climate than the other archipelagos. So our seasons, two main seasons. Can you distinguish the two main seasons? Drag the number of the correct season to complete the description. Select your answer, then hit submit. All right, so Tahitian winter. Drier, would that be May through October, drier temperature, and then I'd probably say there, right?
It's, yeah, crisscrossing.
There you go. Okay. All right. So you have this summer again up to 95 degrees warmer, and that's November to April, which is our winter, right? And then the winter for them is May through October. That is correct.
For some reason, I can't get in, even though I have everything registered in my password.
What's it saying?
Let me go back.
Maybe try to get completely out and then try to go back in. I know, I just went in and then I was able to just click sign in and got it through, signing on for my daughter.
Have you been approved yet?
Yeah. When I go to log in, it's asking me for my username and password, which.
Yeah, check your email just to make sure you're using the correct email, that your username that you signed up with, because I was using Marnie.evolution and I realized I signed up as Marnie Lou Hernandez. So I would go back to your email just to confirm.
Username or password is valid. Okay. All right. I'll keep listening and I'll try to catch up.
Okay, we'll help you and get you to the test. All right. Okay. Do anything. Here we go. Multitasking. All right.
I'm sorry. Where are you guys?
We
Because
are.
my computer went died.
Okay.
I had to restart it.
Okay, so we are right here on lesson, start lesson, and we just went through the beginning steps of the training. So we're only on like probably, let's see, the weather, the quick facts. So you just arrow through. So this is the beginning of navigation. And right now we are on the weather. We just finished the weather. We clicked here and here, and now submit, and now we go to the next screen. Okay, so when you get to this is your first like test. It's going to be summer and then winter. Okay. So once you get there, and then we're here. Final test. Look at that. We're already done. So you've reached the final test. Here's 5 questions to test your knowledge. So again, let's see if everybody's ready, and let's go ahead and do the test. So again, we'll wait, make sure everybody's ready. All right. So let's go to the first one. On which island is Puppy, the capital, located? Isn't that Tahiti? Again, I'll wait and make sure everybody's on. Everybody ready?
Morning. I'm still locked out, so.
Okay, just take pictures and again, I don't know, did you try doing like reset password or anything?
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
Okay, we'll put the answers in, if somebody could put the answers in the chat. All right, is it Tahiti, guys? Are you guys good with Tahiti? It is Tahiti. All right. Second question, what is the best time of year to travel to the islands of Tahiti? I think that was all year round, right? Because it's got great weather all year round. That is correct. Okay, so Tahiti, second question, all year round. Third question, which of the following words best define motu? Do you remember that? What was it? Anybody? It is let. Thank you. Correct. Very good. And in which ocean are the islands of Tahiti located? All right. Pacific Ocean. Yes. Congratulations. And I think we have one more. Locate the Archipelagos. Okay, so I'm going to need some help with this one, guys. All right, where were they located? Anybody have a picture? Can tell us?
That Marquesis Island goes at the top.
Thank you.
The next one goes with this archer something to your over right there.
Thank you.
Society goes in the other one.
Which other one? There's three more.
Over the other one that starts with an A. Come over
Is there one here? Sorry, can't see.
to your left.
Here?
That one. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Move that Tamamutu goes up one. It doesn't go there.
Okay.
The Gambier one goes there.
Thank you. And then Austral here. All right, take a picture, guys. Want to make sure y'all get it. Okay, everybody get a picture? Go ahead and hit submit. Yay! All right, got that? Everybody good? Congratulations, you have now completed your first unit. Yay! Congratulations, guys. All right, so let's look at the final results. Make sure you agree. Welcome, we're back. Yes, all right. Now we're going to go into Tahitian experience. Okay, guys? Let's do Tahitian experience. All right, beautiful, 11 minutes, so let's get started. All right, so welcome. By the end of this unit, you'll learn how to describe the Polynesian way of life, explain the cultural heritage of the islands of Tahiti, identify the main Polynesian crafts and cuisine, list the main sea, land, and air activities, identify popular local events. This unit will also allow you to learn more about the culture and the way of life in the islands of Tahiti. Again, you have access to the planner and the website. All right, our way of life, embracing diversity. We are renowned for being welcoming with multiple migrations over time. There are three main ethnic groups found in our islands: Polynesian, European, Chinese. And many Polynesians are now of mixed origins. We call them half or afa in the islands. Discover our living culture through festivals, arts, handicrafts, and even sacred places. All right, our way of life, some useful Tahitian expressions. Click each Tahitian expression to hear its pronunciation. Oh, good. I'm glad they do that, right? All right, so welcome,
Manava.
manava. Okay, got that? Manava. How about hello?
Ioranna.
Iorana, Iorana.
Ioranna.
Got that? All right, and then thank you,
Maururu.
maruru, maruru. All right. The languages spoken in the islands of Tahiti are Tahitian, French, and English. All right. Kind of cool, huh? Did you guys hear all that? All right. Next, what is mana, our spiritual heritage? All right. There are many sides to the islands of Tahiti, yet they are all connected by mana. Mana is a life force and a spirit that surrounds us. You can see it, touch it, taste it, feel it. And from the moment you arrive, you will understand why we say our islands are embraced by mana. Click on the video player to learn more. All right, where's the video player? Am I missing the video player? Is there a video player somewhere that I'm missing? I don't.
Unfortunately, I never found one, so I just kept going.
Okay.
But I don't
All
know.
right. All right. Yeah, I didn't see it. So thank you. All right. Sacred places. So this is cultural diversity. Select one of our cultural facets to learn more. So you have sacred places. These open air sanctuaries were once the center of power in ancient Polynesia. They are large, sacred stone structures akin to temples that hosted the important events of the times, including the worship of the gods, peace treaties, celebrations of war, and the launch of voyages to colonize distant lands. The Tapuatea Morai, located in Raiatea, is the first cultural site is in a French overseas realm recognized by UNESCO. And then tiki are ancestral stone carved statues in humanoid form. They often stand among the lava of the Morai. All right, so that must be these little guys up here, right? Tikis. All right, how about tattoo? The word tattoo originated in Polynesia. In Polynesian culture, tattoos have been long considered signs of beauty. In earlier times, they were ceremoniously applied when reaching adolescence. Okay. Music and dance. Today's Tahitian and Marquesian dances testify to the resilience in Polynesian culture. In ancient times, dances were directly linked with all aspects of life. One would dance for joy, to welcome a visitor, to pray to a god, to challenge an enemy, and to seduce a mate. Different styles of dance include the aparima and the otatai. Dance is still accompanied by traditional musical instruments such as thunderous drums, conch shells, and harmonic nasal flutes. Then you have traditional sports. Most famous traditional sports are Polynesian canoe and surfing. Other activities such as javelin throwing, stone lifting, fruit carrier races, the copra, shelling of coconuts, speed contests, coconut tree climbing are still very popular and the pride of all Polynesians. And then, of course, the beautiful flowers. Tropical flowers seem to be everywhere on the island, particularly in the hair of the Polynesian. They are worn behind the ear or braided with palm fronds into floral crowns and leis offered to visitors. The Tiara Tahiti flower, which can be found in the islands of Tahiti, is used for greeting arrival visitors and returning family. Tradition holds that if taken, women and men wear a flower behind their left ear. Okay. All right. So there are many aspects of our culture. These key facets will allow you to discover some of the most important components of our cultural heritage. These are the aspects of our culture we value and keep alive to this day. Select an item to learn more. What to buy, local handicrafts and products. Okay, so Perero. This is a sarong or Perero, a word derived from the Tahitian word paru. is a piece of cloth that is usually either painted or printed with flower patterns, often dried in the sun, found in every wardrobe. Both men and women wear the Peru, in any occasion, whether at home, on the beach, at parties, during traditional ceremonies, and cultural events. Local artists strive to outdo each other in creativity with colors, patterns, and techniques. Oops, sorry, next. Okay. Tahitian Vanilla. Favorite of pastry chefs around the world, Tahitian Vanilla features a floral, fruity, cherry-like flavor. Of the 3 vanilla varieties from Madagascar, Reunion, and the islands of Tahiti, the latter is the richest in aroma. Due to its qualities and rarity, representing less than 1% of total vanilla production worldwide, Tahitian vanilla is universally considered to be a luxury vanilla and rare spice. Many top Parisian pastry chefs personally traveling to the islands of Tahiti in order to source their supply of this spice. Tahitian cultured pearl. From the Tuamotu Islands and the Gambier Islands are the must-have souvenirs for every visitor. You can buy pearls mounted or unmounted, pendants, earrings, bracelets, and rings, etc., in different colors, shapes, and shades. The prices are very wide-ranging and depend on a number of criteria: quality, luster, size, and shape. Strict regulation guarantees the quality of our pearls. You can request a certificate of authenticity from your reseller. Manoi. For centuries, the Manoi has perpetuated the image of the beauty of the vahine, which is women, who use it in the daily care of their skin and hair. This traditional beauty product, also used for therapy and treatment, is made from a fine mixture of mainly 2 products, both great symbols of Polynesian heritage: the coconut and the tiar Tahiti flower. All right, you have tamanu oil. The oil originates in Polynesia, where it continues to play an important cultural role. Tamanu oil comes from the nut kernels of the tamanu nut tree. The tree flowers twice a year and produces clusters of fruit, which are spherical, round. Inside these fruits is a nut, and inside the nut is a pale, odorless kernel from which the oil is extracted after these kernels have been cured naturally over a 6 to 8 week period. The end result is a rich, dark green, luxurious oil. All right, alcoholic beverages produced in the islands of Tahiti include different varieties of beers, wines, and coral wine, a local specialty, digestives, and flavored rums. You have tifafai. Taste of observing and loving nature is revived in the sumptuous tifafai, or bed covers with hand-sewn vegetal or ethnic motifs. The enthusiasm of the women for this typical element of the decoration of fair or Polynesian homes is evidence of real creativity and has given rise to the organization of an annual show of tifafai. Artistic expression also finds an outlet in world work, the prerogative of the men. Okay. Jewelry. Polynesian creators and designers compete to combine pearls with mother of pearl and other natural materials, wood, bone, leather, fabric, etc., to produce original pieces. The residents of the Tuamotu Islands are experts at making all kinds of items: necklaces, vases, lampshades, a host of reproductions, etc. Carving. Marquesis Islanders are experts at carving in any material, bone, wood, or stone, in any size and for any use. Decorative carving, such as tiki carving, statues, oars, clubs, and puzzles, or utilitarian carving, such as umete, plates and bowls, penyu, pastels, and ana, coconut graters, etc. And then you have weaving, weaved hats, bags, baskets from the fibers of the pandanus or the coconut. Ma in the Austral Islands excel in weaving and embroidering purses, baskets, hats, mats, and a variety of decorative items. Tapa, these traditional paintings created by dyeing and stenciling bark cloth are typical from the Marquesis Islands. They often are used on walls as decorations, okay? And then noni juice as nono or Morinda citrifolia, tropical tree and fruit from the Rubiaceae family. It is cultivated and used as a medicinal plant in Polynesia for many years. All right, our cuisine. Diversity of flavors. Cuisine in the islands of Tahiti is very diverse due to the inhabitants' different origins, French, Asian, and Polynesian. The basics of Polynesian cuisine are fish, root vegetables such as taro and manioc, and local fruits. And did you know the ahima, this big Polynesian feast, usually prepared for special events, family reunions, or weddings. The food is cooked in an underground oven. The ahimama and includes pork, bread, fruit, fish, poi, chicken, taro, and manioc. All of that with coconut milk, of course, and mitihu, which is fermented coconut. It takes a few hours to cook and requires a lot of preparation. Okay, so ahimama is the festival dinner for the families. All right, how about local specialties? A taste of those local specialties is the poison crew, a dish of marinated raw fish and vegetables with lime, freshly squeezed coconut milk. Try Tahitian vanilla and coconut milk in your coffee, or coconut bread, which is delicious at breakfast. All right, we learned about that special food, right, last time. All right, key activities, experience unique to islands of Tahiti. They have a wide range of activities to offer. Select the type. So they want water activities. You have world-class snorkeling and scuba diving. Swim close to the marine life in amazing clear waters. Find hundreds of dive sites throughout the islands. Amazing drift dives, oceanic drop-offs, sunken ships, lagoon dives with infinite marine life. Other activities, you have fishing, sailing, jet skiing, stand-up paddling, surfing, and canoeing. More water activities, swimming with sharks and rays. Many shark and ray watching excursions available after a short trip into the lagoon by powered outrigger canoe or power boat. Float or stand in 4 to 7 feet of clear water. Even non-swimmers can enjoy this exciting excursion from the boat. Whale watching and wild dolphins available from July to October. Watching humpback whales, snorkeling session with the whales. That sounds like fun, right? So again, take a picture of that, share that with your certificate, guys. All right, how about land tours? What to do in land? So you have city and walking tours. Gain a sense of our everyday Polynesian life and culture. Pass through the small villages of on a Circle Island drive or bus tour with stops at various sites of interest and historical sites. Every island has a coastal road following the lagoon shores. You can do 4-wheel drive or quad bike discovery tours available on most volcanic islands. ATV quad in Moorea, Bora, Tahia, and Hoi An. Okay, next. Land activities, you have spas. Enjoy a Polynesian treatment or massage, taro rumi, using local products. Practice by tracing the energy lines of the body using the pressure of the hands and elbows. It is offered in all the spas of the islands of Tahiti. Other activities, canyoning in Tahiti, golfing, Tahiti and Moorea, historical and archaeological tours, the Museum of Tahiti and her islands, hiking and horseback excursions, public market and craft center visits. And last, air activities, okay? So you have skydiving, enjoy the view above the lagoons of Moorea, Bora Bora, or Tahiti. Skydiving jumps take place in tandem with a professional skydiving instructor. You have parasailing, enjoy the view from the sky, 200 meters above the sea, solo or in tandem, towed by a cable up to 300 meters long. And then paragliding, a completely safe tandem overflight of Tahiti. All right, next, main events, water sports competition. Tahiti Pearl Regatta, which is in May, located in Ratea, Huryan, Taha, and Bora Bora, the most important mono-holes or multi-holes boats regatta in the South Pacific. You have Hawaii Nui Vaya, November, held over 3 days in November, one of the toughest outrigger canoe races. The term Vaha means canoe in Tahitian. Okay, remember that. And then Outerno Tahiti Pro, August, local and international surfers face some of the most powerful waves on the planet in Tiahupo, Tahiti's mythical wave. And then you have the beautiful festivals, Haiva i Tahiti in July. Entire population of the islands in Tahiti gather for 3 weeks to pay homage and to celebrate traditional Polynesian dance, music, and song. In the evening, dance troupes perform and compete for the award of Best Dance Troupe, Best Costume, Best Musicians, etc. During the day, traditional sports, javelin throwing, stone lifting, fruit carrier races, outrigger canoe races, etc., provide great entertainment for spectators. And then the islands of Tahiti and Bora Bora have the biggest festival. Hoi An, Taha, and Raiatea also have a smaller version of the festival. Okay. All right. Other festivals, you have the Polynesia Tattoo Convention in May. You have the Marquesis Art Festival in December, the Pacific International Documentary Film Festival, FIFO, in February. Events and festival information you can visit right here in the Tahiti Tourism website for more information. Again, those are ones that you can pull up and then double check what's coming up for your client. All right, final test. You guys ready for the test? Yes, yes, yes. Let's go. All right, can you match each word with its translation? Remember that? Thank you. Hello and welcome. Which one was which? Hello, thank you, and welcome. Thank you. Hello, thank you, and welcome. Anybody want to try pronouncing that? Dun, 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 dun. All right, let's check it. Everybody got it? Let's hit submit. That is correct. Thank you so much. All right. For the slider. Okay. All right, next. Which types of cuisine influence the Polynesian cuisine? Italian, Asian, or French? All that applies. So you got Asian and French, 2 of them. That is correct. Congratulations. Thank you so much. What is the name of the Polynesian underground oven? The underground oven. Is it that one? Ahima. Underground oven. Correct. So that's what they cooked at the festival, right? Can you match the picture, the object with its picture? All right. I remember this was the canoe, right? Peru, was that this one?
Yes.
And then was this?
Nope.
This.
Yep.
And this, and there we go.
Yes.
All right, take a picture, guys. See that? Go ahead and submit. That is correct. Thank you. Which of these events are related to sea activities? That's this one, right? The canoe.
The last two.
Last two. Oh, select all that apply. Okay, thank you. All right, got that? Again, take a picture. It's the last two. Yay! Okay, we finished number 2. Congratulations. You guys learning a lot? It's pretty interesting, right? All right. Now go to number 3. Practical tips on how to prepare for your trip. Okay. So 7 practical tips on how to prepare for your trip or prepare your client for their trip. Getting ready to leave. By the end of this unit, you'll be able to explain how to travel the islands of Tahiti, describe the public health infrastructure, list the available means of communication, and identify the available means of transportation. Okay. So flying to the islands of Tahiti. The islands of Tahiti are accessible from various locations worldwide. Regular weekly flights from North America, Japan, France, Australia, and New Zealand. Just, I don't know if you want to take a picture of that, but those are the different flight areas, okay? All right, flying to the islands. Tahiti Faha International Airport is built on a lagoon. It is located 5 kilometers, 3 miles west of Papeete, near several major hotels. Upon arrival at the airport, remember, set your watches. Islands of Tahiti are 10 hours behind GMT, okay? What about the country? A few practical tips. What is the travel information specific to your country? Select the country to learn more, okay? So I guess we click USA. All right, so direct 8-hour flight from Los Angeles, San Francisco. There's a 5-hour flight from Hawaii. The airlines are Air France, Air Tahiti Nui, Hawaiian Airlines, United, and French Bee. No visa is required for stays less than or equal to 3 months. Passport must be valid for at least 6 months, okay? Make sure you pay attention to that, especially when they go overseas, guys. The passport, if it's going to expire or the brand new or whatever, you got to pay attention to that because they want it actually to be have at least 6 months after, okay? And then the islands of Tahiti are the same time zone as Hawaii, okay? I didn't know that. All right. Visa requirements. Prior to their arrival in French Polynesia, applicants must contact the nearest French embassy or consulate of their place of residence. Don't forget, if transiting through USA, a valid ESTA is also required. Holding a green card or a Schengen visa does not grant entry into French Polynesia. Customs and entry requirements. Customs, you must declare all goods you're carrying with you and pay the relevant duties and taxes to the customs office. Possible duties and tax exemptions are available on certain goods with limited quantities per person. So you have cigarettes, a maximum of 200 units. Champagnes and wines, you can only take 4 liters or quarts. Beers and vermouth, 2 liters or quarts, and then other alcoholic beverages plus or minus 22%, 2 liters or quarts. To protect the islands, bringing live animals, plant materials, flowers, fruits, and seeds is strictly prohibited, okay? So keep that in mind. No bananas with you, seeds, no hidden dogs. All right, good to know usage, useful tips to know when preparing. So voltage, electricity is 220 volt French plugs, but many resorts will have the 110 volt outlets available, okay? So they do sell a thing that is compatible that you can have the different outlets, okay? Currency, local currency is the Pacific franc, XPF, or CFP. The fixed exchange rate for €1 is 1.19. Credit cards can easily be used in most resorts and stores. Banks are located on the main islands. Currency exchange services are available from hotels and resorts, and traveler checks are subject to fees. Approximate cost. Here are the approximate prices of some basic grocery items. So mineral water, 1.5 liters, 200 francs. Standard dish in a snack bar, 1,500 francs. Standard dish in a restaurant, 3,000 francs. And then fresh fruit juice in a bar, 500. How about tipping? Tipping is not customary in the islands and is left to everyone's discretion. There is no minimum amount and no official rule when it comes to tipping. And then business hours, shops are usually open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 11:30, and from 1:30 to 5, okay? Most places are closed on Saturdays, Sundays, and public holidays. So it looks like, I know some like close down for siestas, you know, look, they have what, 2 hour for lunch, right? So that's kind of different in the different countries, okay? All right. Health and safety, medical infrastructure. The islands of Tahiti provide a high standard of healthcare in hospitals and clinics. Cities of Papete and Taravao on Tahiti and Yotaro in Raiatea, have fully equipped hospitals. Medical transfers are available from other islands. Guests should bring a supply of their prescription medicine for the duration of their stay. Another thing I read is make sure they're in the original bottles also. That's something big. You know, I know a lot of people put them in pill containers and stuff. But when you're going out of the country, they recommend keeping them in the actual dispenser from the pharmacy. All right, how about vaccination? No vaccination is required to enter the islands of Tahiti, regardless of the traveler's nationality. Vaccination against yellow fever is obligatory for anyone who has stayed in an endemic country. Safe environment, tropical location. The islands of Tahiti have very few pest or insect problems, and the region is free of malaria. No snakes or poisonous spiders inhabit the islands. How cool is that, right? Tap water in Papete and Bora is safe to drink. If ever in doubt, use mineral water in sealed bottles. And visitors are advised to use footwear on the reefs and avoid overexposure to the sun. Means of communication. You have the internet. Most resorts will have Wi-Fi internet available, either complimentary or at a cost. Cell phones, check with your cell phone provider about phone use in the islands of Tahiti. Prepaid cards or disposable cell phones may be purchased. Packing essentials. What do you bring to Tahiti? Light, comfortable clothing, shoes, water shoes, sunscreen, after sun lotion, insect repellent, prescription medicine, and an adapter. Avoid bringing appliances with heating elements like hair dryers, etc. Okay. Don't know why that is, but tell your clients. All right, how to get around. Transportation used for discovering the islands or neighboring archipelagos is convenient and easy to arrange. Select a mode of transportation, see how simple it is to get around. So you have Air Tahiti, the only domestic carrier, not to be mistaken with Air Tahiti Nui, the international airline, that offers flights to almost all islands as well as multi-island air passes. They provide the best value for island hopping. Several types of passes are available. Other inter-island airline transportation includes private charter flights, seaplanes, helicopter flights. You also have ferry boats. Aramidi and Taravao are the two fast ferry companies connecting the island of Tahiti and Moorea. Moorea is the only island with passenger catamaran ferry service. Schooners and cargo boats departing from Papeete serve all the inhabited islands. For more information about the schedule and duration of crossing, visit the Tahiti tourism website. You have yachts. The islands of Tahiti are preferred destination in the world of luxury yachting. Yachting services are available in Papeete and Raiatea. 3 shipping agencies deal exclusively with providing services for visiting super yachts in the islands of Tahiti. They offer services to deluxe charters throughout the 5 archipelagos, and then land transportation. Upon arrival, transport from Tahiti Faha International Airport should be arranged by your travel professional. Buses and taxis are available. Cars, wheelchair or 4-wheel drive vehicles, and even scooters can be rented. Taxi boats for lagoon transfers are also available to go to a motu islet or to the airport on some islands. Okay, done with this one. Final test. True or false? Complimentary Wi-Fi is available in all hotels or resorts. False. That is correct. It is not available in all resorts. What are some essential items to pack for a trip to the islands of Tahiti? Sunscreen and an adapter, not a hair dryer, guys. Okay, no heat element items. Can't talk. Which type of transportation are available for inter-island travel? All of the above or below. Yachts, ferry boats, and airplanes. There we go. Very good. What is the currency of the islands of Tahiti? It is the franc. That is correct. And last but not least, which of these airline companies offer inter-island flights to the islands? It was Air Tahiti. Is that the only one? That is correct, Air Tahiti, because this is the international one, right? Ding, ding, ding. Congratulations. You have now completed our 3rd chapter, I think it is. Yay. All right, guys. And next, hopefully we'll get a certificate out of this one, right? All right, last one is accommodations. No, reasons. Oh, sorry, reasons. So we have 2 more, sorry. Reasons to travel to Tahiti. The beautiful scenery, right? All right. By the end of this unit, you'll be able to explain why the islands of Tahiti nature is exhilarating. List the diverse experiences found in the islands of Tahiti. Explain why the islands of Tahiti are perfect for romance. Describe the most appealing traits of our culture. All right, so it's exhilarating nature. The islands of Tahiti are not a mass market destination. Our pristine nature is characterized by the overwhelming beauty and the biodiversity of our environment. Visitors don't come for the nightlife. They come to experience our soothing, peaceful atmosphere, some of the world's most beautiful lagoons, and the awe-inspiring scenery of the islands. So enjoy each of the many islands in our country in a tiny paradise that offers a variety of landscape, activities, and accommodations. So they have exhilarating diversity. So the landscapes. Different types of islands are found in our destination. You have the low coral islands, a set of atolls with immense lagoons. High islands characterized by adventure, coastal landscape, mountainous interiors, wilderness, and cultural relics. And then you have the islands of Tahiti offer the experience of several continents in one destination. You have activities, more than a beach destination. So you have water-based, which is the water sports, scuba diving, snorkeling, surfing, sailing, etc. Land activities, relaxation at spas, massage, active sports, including biking, climbing, wilderness hiking, ziplining, quad, safari, and fishing, cultural encounters and discoveries. And then the air activities, skydiving, parasailing, and paragliding, etc. And then, of course, the accommodations. The islands of Tahiti offer a wide range of accommodations, from Tahitian guest houses to luxurious 5-star resorts. The Tahiti Travel Planner provides you with more in-depth information on the different properties available on with their services. Again, if you click this, it'll open up a whole new program for you. And again, that should be in that program guide that we pulled up that shows the different places, okay? All right, let's go back. I can find where I'm at. There we go. All right, how about romance? No better place to celebrate your new life together or a milestone in your relationship. The islands of Tahiti are ranked #1 in the world for privacy time. They are a dream for all honeymooners, offer a great environment and scenic backdrop for a destination wedding. Foreigners can legally get married in French Polynesia. Generous people and culture. Our destination is remarkable thanks to our lifestyle, our authenticity, and our culture. Embrace the warmth of your hosts. Our love for our islands is seen through our music, dance, and flowers. Our culture's authenticity has been preserved and keeps spreading throughout the world. Harmonious mana. There are many sides of the islands of Tahiti. They are all connected by mana. Mana is a life force and spirit that surrounds us. You can see it, touch it, taste it, feel it. From the moment you arrive, you will understand why we say our islands are embraced by mana. All right, that was a quick one, right? So what are the characteristics that best describe the natural environment of the islands of Tahiti? Select your answers. Overwhelming, beautiful scenery, home to the world's most beautiful lagoons, environment, I would say all of them. What do you guys say? It is correct. Yep, thank you. All right, the islands of Tahiti offer the experience of several continents in one destination.
True.
True, that is correct. What is mana? That is a life force and spirit, right? That is correct. What are some of the main characteristics that can be associated with each type of island? So the low coral, I think that one was this one, right? And then the high islands there, right?
Yeah.
That's correct. Why are the islands of Tahiti the perfect place for romantic escape? Ranked #1, alone time, offer a great environment, scenic backdrop, foreigners can legally get married. All, that is correct. It is all of them. Ding, ding, ding. One more, guys, and then you will complete that chapter. Da, 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 da. All right, who's ready to sell Tahiti? All right, last one right here is accommodations. Let's see where we can put our people up at. Yeah, I definitely want to go here. Look at that. Can you imagine? Beautiful. By the end of this, you'll be able to identify the main types of accommodations, okay? All right, so you have hotels and resorts. Accommodation offered by international hotel chains are available in every style, tastefully integrated into their environment and comply with very strict quality standards. These include stunning multi-room villas available for groups and families, resorts that offer children's programs or are equipped with kids clubs, Overwater bungalows, the islands of Tahiti's most iconic accommodation type. You have Tahitian guest houses. How cool is that? For travelers seeking an experience closer to the local Polynesian population, Tahitian guest houses are a great option. From a room in a family home to your own little Polynesian bungalow on a private property, there are a wide variety of nice options if you wish to go more authentic. You have vacation rentals. Types of rental properties include villas, apartments, homes, or condominiums, which prove to be comfortable alternatives for solo travelers on business trips, families, and even smaller groups. With such diversity, vacation rentals can range from budget studio apartments to exclusive beachfront villas, fully staffed and equipped with a boat, car, and much more. All right, so select the accommodations. Cruises and sailing are an excellent way to discover the islands of Tahiti. So let's check out the cruises. They're a great way to island hop. Paul Gauguin was built to navigate the islands of Tahiti, and its small size allows for some stunning coastal navigation. Numerous other lines like Windstar Cruises, also called the islands, call on the islands of Tahiti. And then Aranu, with its semi-passenger, semi-freighter ship, is the Marquesis Island Specialist. All right, I get emails on that Paul Gauguin, which maybe we'll add that to our list of cruises so we can learn. We did do the Windstar. Those are amazing, guys. So watch that training if you haven't done that. All right, and then sailboats and catamarans are a nice way to discover the islands at your own pace. Many charter companies offer bare or crewed sailing options. Raiatea is the main charter base in the islands of Tahiti. That was quick. Wow. Okay. What type of accommodations are available on the islands of Tahiti? All of the above. Correct. Tahitian guest houses, great option for a trip experience closer to the local Polynesian population. Correct. What type of vacation rentals are available on the islands of Tahiti? All of them? What is it?
Everything but the boat.
Boats, okay. Sorry, need to have some coffee. Ba, ba, ba. All right, everything but boats. Which
Homes
of these?
too.
What
Homes
is it?
too.
Yeah, didn't I get that? I thought I picked it. It's all of them but the boats, right? I thought it said correct. Guys, good? Okay. Which of these cruises call on the island of Tahiti? Oops. All of them. And then which of these islands is the main charter base for sailing in the islands of Tahiti? I don't know the second one, Raiatea. All right. Yay! Congratulations. You have now completed that unit. So let's see, does it make us keep going to get a certificate, or let's see what it does.
I think so.
Yeah, okay. All right. You guys ready to finish the lot? You want to keep going and finish this today? We'll do this, and then if we keep going on, we'll add that to next chapters. You guys good?
Sure.
Okay, let's go to the Society Islands. That was pretty quick, right? All right. Oh, this one's a little longer one. Okay. So by the end of this unit, you'll be able to locate the main islands, describe the island's characteristics, identify their key events and main activities. All right, so look at the islands here. The Society Islands are a set of high tropical islands encircled by lagoons, including the world famous islands such as Bora, Tahiti, and Moorea. They also include several atolls like Tataroa, and Tupai, as well as hidden paradises such as Raiatea, Tahaya, Maya, Mapira, and Hawaiian, to name a few. Again, I apologize for the mispronunciation. Activities include, this is a society islands, okay? Snorkeling and diving, paddleboarding, sailing, off-road driving, safaris, horseback riding and golfing, trekking, hiking, lagoon tours, swimming with sharks, rays, and many others. Select an island to learn more. Okay, so we'll click Tahiti. Largest island in the French Polynesia, the towers over the ocean like a proud and royal queen. Famous, it's the capital, Papeete, which boasts world-class resorts, spas, fine dining, unique restaurants, nightclubs, vibrant markets, museums, etc. Lively culture and hospitality. Accommodations come in all styles and sizes, easily accessible via the Tahiti Faha International Airport. Next, Moorea. A world apart and yet so close to the main island of Tahiti. It's famous for two stunning deep bays, Cooks and Apanohu, striking mountain peaks, gorgeous valleys where some of the sweetest pineapple in the world is produced. Okay, Moorea is the sweetest pineapple. Accommodations, all styles and sizes, reachable but by a fast ferry from Tahiti, about 25 to 45 minutes. Tatiaro, Marlon Brando. Okay, unforgettable Atolls, stones throw away from Tahiti. Marlon Brando fell in love with this coral gem, which he bought in 1966. Famous for the Brando, a high-end eco hotel, preserved environment. The Brando is the only hotel available, 15-minute crossing by airplane, and then reachable by private charter from Tahiti, 3-hour crossing by catamaran. Okay, so that one is the Marlon Brando island. Okay, that one doesn't come up. Okay, we'll do Hawaiian. One of the best kept secrets, lush forests, untamed landscapes, deep crystal clear lagoon, quaint villages. Largest concentration of ancient sacred sites, Marae, the islands of Tahiti. Fertile land offers a bountiful harvest of vanilla, melons, and bananas. Several hotels and attractive Tahitian guest houses or homestay options available. And then Hawaiian is a 30-minute flight from the island of Tahiti. And then you have Raiatea. Famous, this is the homeland of ancient Polynesia. So most spectacular and first globally recognized marae of the Polynesian Triangle, Tapu Tapu Patria, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It's rare endemic flora and fauna species. The Tiara Patahi, a flower that only grows there. The lagoon it shares with its sister island, Tahaya, and their attractive hotels and Tahitian guest houses. Rataya is a 45-minute flight from the island of Tahiti, accessible by sea, only a few minutes by boat from Tahaya. All right, next we'll do Tahaya. Secretive and secluded island where time seems to have stopped. Its superb lagoon shared with Raiatea and its pristine coral gardens. 80% of Tahitian vanilla is produced here, okay, on the Tahaya. Several hotels and attractive Tahitian guest houses. Tahaya is a 45-minute flight from the island of Tahiti, accessible by sea, only a few minutes by boat from the airport of Raiatea. Bora Bora, overwater paradise planted on a splendid lagoon. Famous for its overwater bungalows, the concept is a can't miss element of Bora Bora and the islands of Tahiti. Its airport, located on a small motu, was built during World War II. Accommodation include villas and private pools over the lagoon, as well as private beaches and high-end resorts built in unique environment. Bora Bora is less than a 1-hour flight from Tahiti. Air Tahiti operates a shuttle boat service from the airport to the main island, main village of Vaite. And then we have Maupiti. Tiny island and ecological paradise with a splendid and clear lagoon. Famous for cultural wealth, including marae and several pre-European sites loaded with history, picturesque panoramic views, several Tahitian guest houses often located on Motu, but no high-end resorts, okay? Accessible by sea, depending on the weather, accessible via regular air services by Tahiti, from Tahiti, Raiatea, and Bora Bora. All right, there are a few very interesting activities you can enjoy on Maupiti. In an hour-and-a-half hike, you can reach the top of Mount Tarafutu. Maupiti is also an easy island to tour by foot or bike. Discover fabulous views of the lagoon or go for a Matu exploration, which is a must while staying on the island, as well as snorkeling or swimming with manta rays and fish. All right, we finished that. Final test. Did we finish it? Did we go through? Let me see really quick. No. Do you want me to go through each of these? Sorry, there was other things we had to
Super
go
quick,
through.
but no.
You okay? Yeah. Do you guys okay with moving forward, or do you want me to go into it?
You're fine.
Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and go back. Oops, sorry. Well, here. Morea, we'll just do this real quick. Diving, snorkeling, shark tours, dolphin center, turtle clinic, go on a dolphin or whale excursion. You have the 4x4, the rental car, escorted tour, hire a guide for walking, visit the pineapple plantation and juice factory, and skydiving. And then, of course, they have the spas, relax, the Motu picnic, try one of the many gourmet restaurants, and a Polynesian show along with the catamaran. All right. And then, yeah, like Tahiti. The culture, again, 3 days recommended. You have the gastronomic journey from friendly food trucks, the Vaiate Square to high-end restaurants, attend a Tahitian dance show, such as taking place during the Tahiti in July, and then in December, the other festivals, and then visit the museum, which is closed on Mondays, or the Pearl Museum. Excursions, you have the island tour. You get to visit a blowhole, the water gardens, the caves, waterfalls, etc. Go on a 3 or 4 hour drive around Tahiti Nui. Explore by going on a 4-wheel drive or safari, hiking, horseback riding, and then discover the hidden treasures, the cliffs, the wave, and the plateau. And then outdoor enthusiasts, try parachuting, parasailing, zip lining, snorkeling, paddling, kite surfing, deep sea fishing, dolphin, lava tube hiking, and golfing. All right. Okay. So which islands share the same lagoon? That was this one, right? Okay. Correct. Which island, Bora Bora or Morea? So the island is cut by Cook's Bay and Opano Bay, and then that's Morea, and then the island's airport was built during World War II. Bora Bora? That is correct. Where is the famous Marae Tapatuvai located? Raiatea. All right, correct. Very good. What atoll is a field for scientific observation and data collection? Maybe this one? I don't remember.
The third one.
Third one? Okay. Oh, so you said one. It is the third one. Yep. Tatiaroa. They're probably doing more research. I didn't know much about that. All right. So can you match each island with the type of crop it's renowned for? All right. So you have melons. You have the pineapple. Wasn't the pineapple Morea? Was that Morea?
Pineapples.
And then,
melon, and then
then-
vanilla.
yeah, perfect.
Vanilla's
Okay.
last. Yeah.
Pineapple, melons, and vanilla, guys. That is correct. Very good. All right, congratulations. Again, I think some of those little islands, we may have missed a few things, but if you guys want to go back to that, but again, make sure you download that brochure, because again, lots and lots of information there, guys. Okay. All right, let's go to the Tuamotu Islands.
That one's like really short.
Okay, cool. All right, 10 minutes. All right, by the end, you'll locate the main islands. You'll describe their key characteristics and identify the main types of activities available on each island. So the Tuamotu Islands include 78 atolls spread over an area of 2 million square kilometers, or 772,204 square miles. It is the largest group of islands in the islands of Tahiti. Its pure, protected environment is characterized by immense lagoons, stretches of virgin islets, and palm trees. Driving there is some of the best in the world. Oh, diving is some of the best in the world. Large number of pearl farms can be found on the islands, where locals subsist on fishing, pearl farming, and tourism. All right, so click on the island to discover more. Okay, so you have this little one here. Breathtaking Lagoon. It's sparkling pink sand beaches, bird sanctuaries, pristine, untouched, truly authentic environment. Stay in Tahitian guest houses or resorts, easily accessible with a 55-minute flight from Tahiti. Local daily life revolves around the lagoon and its treasures. Fishing is among the primary activities for the atoll's 400 residents. Activities not to miss include exploring Bird Island, diving in the blue channel of Tahuiaiava among rays, tunas, barracudas, snorkeling with the hammerhead sharks, November to April, eagle, ray, or gray sharks, May to June, Motu picnic on one of the secluded pink sand beaches, observing schools of barracuda, turtles, and dolphins all year round. Next, Rangoria. Famous for being the largest atoll in the islands of Tahiti, the entire island of Tahiti can fit in the Rangoria's lagoon. It's vineyard, the only one in the islands of Tahiti where grapes grow on coral. Various accommodation options available are high-end hotels to Tahitian guest houses. The atoll is easily accessible by 1-hour flights from Tahiti, accessible by sea with regular cargo boats sailing from Tahiti. Activities, 2 main villages of Vitoria and Taputa are where all the population is concentrated. Okay. Available activities, visit pearl farms, scuba diving and drift snorkeling, fishing in the lagoon or deep sea, dolphin watching from the shores, tour the Blue Lagoon and Reef Island with its fossil corals, lagoon and bike excursions, visit the Rangoria vineyards located in the middle of the coconut tree plantation, which produce the unique coral wine. Next. This is a group of them. Dozens of other idyllic and pristine islands are worth visiting in the Tuamotu Islands: Anai, Aha, Manihi, Matavia, and Maikmo. Accommodations, stay with locals or in a guest house. Islands are accessible by flight, 1 to 3 flights per week from Tahiti. Available activities, snorkeling in preserved lagoons, visiting pearl farms, and share the Paumotu lifestyle with the island's inhabitants. And then last, Fakarava, UNESCO, the perfect castaway atoll. UNESCO Biosphere Protected Atoll. Overwater bungalows not allowed to be built to help protect the atoll's pure environment and rare species. No resorts, only Tahitian guest houses available on the island and easily accessible with daily 70-minute flights from Tahiti. Then you got scuba diving available in the North and South Passes, is among the best in the world. Other activities, diving near the shark wall close to Tamakaru South Passes, fishing, lagoon, deep sea and fly fishing, full day picnic tours on pristine virgin islets, biking tours of the atoll between ocean and lagoon, and enjoying the untouched environment that has been officially designated a UNESCO biosphere. All right, final test. Which atoll of the islands is the UNESCO Biosphere Reserve? There we go. That is correct. Thank you very much. Number 2, the atoll of is a shelter for which of these animals? Birds. That is correct. Which of the islands is the most populated? That this one? Oops, sorry. Rangara. There. Okay. Rangarawa. Thank you. Which atoll is famous for its shark wall? The shark wall. That one. Correct. Which island is home to the only vineyard of the islands of Tahiti? Rangara. There we go. All right. Yay. And you have now completed. Continue to learn more about the other islands. Congratulations, everybody. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, update, update. There we go. All right. Next, we're going to learn about the Gambier Islands.
Another short one.
It's another short one. Okay, cool. All right, let's do it. You're welcome, Nicole. Thank you for joining us. It'll be recorded so you can finish it. Just make sure you finish it so you get invited to these groups and stuff and the fam trips, okay? All right, thank you. All right, locate the main islands, describe the key characteristics, and identify the main types of activities available on each island. So the Gambier Islands, more than 1,000 miles southeast of Tahiti, the Gambier Islands are the most secluded and least populated in the islands of Tahiti, counting only 1,500 inhabitants. Visitors who discover them return seduced. Composed of 4 mountainous islands lying within the same lagoon, dozens of islets or motu. They are accessible by a 3-hour, 45-minute flight available 2 days a week. And there are no classified hotels on the island, only Tahitian guest houses. So home to one of the most beautiful lagoons, the islands of Tahiti. The islands feature unbelievable shades of blue as well as untouched and colorful marine life. Life on these islands can be defined by Christian faith, pearl farms, and fishing. So click on each island. So we have Rikatia, pristine, the island on the edge of the world. Pristine lagoons, beaches, green mountains, untouched Matu islets. Most stunning Tahitian cultured pearls. No hotels or resorts in Mangariba. However, a variety of Tahitian guest houses are available. Accessible to a daily airline service. 3 hours, 45-minute flight time almost every day during high season. Here you can pretty much has it all. They have Austral Islands, perfect shelter for sailboats, multiple archaeological sites such as churches, presbyteries, convents, schools, and observation towers are also worth visiting. The island is home to the largest and oldest monument in the islands of Tahiti, St. Michael's Cathedral. Visitors can attend the service on Sunday and enjoy the joyous singing of the choir. Pearl farming is one of the main industries, and mother of pearl shells and pearls largely enhance the local structures. Activities, hiking is a favorite activity to make the most of this unique scenery. Exploring Rikatia, the administrative center of the Gambier Islands, and the main village of Mangariba is a great way to discover local culture. Visitors can plan a bicycle tour of the village shop at its handicraft market, visit a high school specialized in the mother of pearl engraving. Islands offer natural cultural treasures, which creates a perfect mix of well-being and unique change of scenery. All right. And then, oops, we did that one. Hold on, let me go back down here.
That's all.
Is that it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So it doesn't let me go to the next. Okay, thank you. All right, you've reached the final test. Which one is the administrative center? That's the Rikitia. Thank you. Correct. On which island is St. Michael's Cathedral located?
The last one.
Mangariva, that's good. How long is the flight between Tahiti? That's 3 hours and 45 minutes. What type of accommodations? They only have the guest houses.
House. Yes, house only.
And then type of activities available.
First three.
Those three?
Yes.
Correct. Thank you. Congratulations. We're almost done, guys. Ding, ding, ding.
Another 10 minutes.
Let's do it. All right. best
And the last
plan.
one is only 8 minutes.
Oh, cool. Okay, thank you. All right. So now the Marquesis. Start. Locate the Marquesis Islands. Describe main characteristics and activities. So legends say the gods created the Marquesis Islands to be their home, with each island representing a part of their house. About a 3-hour flight from Tahiti, the Marquesis Islands are geographically isolated. They are also the islands furthest away from any continent. Spread out over 12 islands, of which only 6 are inhabited, they include high islands featuring stunning volcanic cliffs, peaks, bays, valleys, waterfalls, and mountains. Nuku Hiva and Hiva Oe are the main islands. The name Marquesis Islands means land of men. Marquesans are fiercely proud of their islands and have strong sense of identity. Tattooing originated in the Marquesis Islands. The finest wood, bone, and stone carvings can be found in the Marquesis Islands. Tapa, made from tree bark, is used for paintings that serve on as wall decorations. Take a cruise to Marquesis Islands to enjoy an extraordinary experience and meet the friendly locals. So you have the Aranu 5, a 14-day cruise on the passenger cargo ship Aranu 5. Departing from Papete, it is a unique way to get to the Marquesis Islands, Nuku Hiva, Hiva Oe, Fatu Hiva, Tuhutahata, and Oe Huka, and Oe Po. You have the Paul Gangwin, sails to the Marquesis Island 3 times a year, April, June, and November. All right, click on each island. Hiva Hoi, the garden. Fertile, lush land, black sand beaches, endless, untouched nature. Variety of accommodations, attractively decorated guest bungalow complex with a view of the deep water bay of Tahoku. Tahitian guest houses that offer the warmest of Marquesan welcomes. Access to the island provided by daily flight connections, and then regular cargo deliveries are made to supply the island. Some of the home to some of the largest tiki statues of the islands of Tahiti. Hivaoi is the second largest island after Nuku Hiva and the former capital of the Marquesis Islands. Its landscape is characterized by sharp ridges of peaks and valleys, sheer, jagged cliffs diving into the Pacific Ocean. The island has no lagoons. It is also the final resting place of Paul Gangwin and Jack Well. Okay, sorry. All right, Click each attraction to see the activity, some of the top reasons to visit Hiva Oi. So you have the Cultural Center, permanent exhibition of replicas of the painter's work, reconstruction of the house of pleasure where the artist lived. Main exhibition wall is covered with carved wooden panels replicating his work, includes an art and craft center. You have the Calvary Cemetery. In Atuana, a path leads up to the cliffs to the Calvary Cemetery. Visit the graves of Jacques Brel and Paul Gauguin. You have the Jacques Brel Cultural Center located in the vicinity of Atuana. The monument in memory of Jacques Brel overlooks the Tahuku Bay and the island of Hanaki. His small beach craft twin Bonanza plane is displayed near the airport runway. All right, village of Tahau, accessible via cliff path with stunning views of the bay, shelters an expansive archaeological collection of papai stone platforms, archaeological sites of Puai Mwao, sites of Pakikia and Queen Vahiantone's tomb, which is flanked by two giant tiki guards. Okay, these tiki guards. Lapona, one of the most important archaeological sites of the Marquesis Islands, watched over the Takatiki, the protector of the valley, with his 2.43 meter or 8-foot frame, standing tall in the center of the marae. And then outdoor activities, horseback riding, guided tours, and four-wheel drive safaris. And then Nuku Hava, Fjord, show of culture and nature. Fjord-like bays, waterfalls so high that most of the falling water evaporates as it descends. Variety of accommodations, one luxury hotel overlooking the bay and the village of Tahoya. Tahitian guest houses to experience the cultural traditions that their host will take pride in sharing. Pride in sharing and with them. Reachable by boat, 5-day trip with stopovers, accessible by air transportation, 4-hour daily air link from Tahiti. Nuku Hiva is formed by two volcanoes embedded in each other. The island is the administrative center of the Marquesis Islands, the second largest island of the islands of Tahiti, and the most populated Marquesan island. Nuku Hiva is known for its towering spire-like peaks, secluded lush valleys, and ancient religious sites. Here are some top reasons to visit. So you have nature, enjoy breathtaking views overlooking the cliffs, discover the mix of black sand beaches, paradise-like bays, lush rainforests, boating, 4x4 or foot excursions, Hakau Valley, the Ano Bay, and the Mount Muak. Hakau Falls, highest waterfall in the islands of Tahiti, which is 1,148 feet, and then horseback riding in Tubi Plateau. The culture among the finest craftsmen in the islands of Tahiti, large and fine carvings, beautiful tattoos, surprising pieces of jewelry. Cultural center in Hatihu and the Notre Dame Cathedral of the Marquesis Islands. And then, of course, diving, phenomenal biodiversity, encounter an abundance of manta rays, eagle rays, sharks, jackfish, tuna, and swordfish. Pod of several hundred melon-headed dolphins can frequently be spotted, and then some accommodations offer scuba diving at a cost. Consult the travel planner for more information. Again, please be sure you download that travel planner. Great information. Final test. What is the main island of the Marquesis Islands?
Nuku Hiva.
Nuku Hiva. Very good. What are the main distinguishing features of the Marquesis Islands? Select your answers.
Waterfalls and volcanic cliffs.
Very good. Got it, guys? Where is the 350-meter high Hakuo waterfall site located? Is that in Hiva? The first one? That is correct. In which island did Paul Gauguin settle down? Anybody know?
I was going to see if they want. There you go, Olga. Thank you.
Yay, all right. And then what is the name of the passenger cargo vessel that cruises between Tahiti and the Marquesis Islands? Is that one, this one, or is it the Paul one? The third one?
Yes.
There we go. Yay, congratulations. All right, guys, we're almost done. Stick with us. A couple more, and then we will be done. Then we got to see where we move on from there, right? Okay, last one, right? Yay.
Yes.
Thank goodness, right?
8 minutes.
Yay, a short one. All right. The Austral Islands overview. All right, locate the Austral Islands, the main characteristics and activities. Located south of Tahiti, the Austral Islands are the southernmost boundary of the Polynesian Islands. They experience a slightly different, cooler climate than in Tahiti, especially during the Tahitian winter. Rurutu, Tubuha, Ravavai, Ramatara, and Rapa are high mountainous islands. Their landscape is a great blend between the Tuamotu Islands and the Marquesis Islands. The islands are accessible by regular flights and offer a nice shelter to sailboats. There are no classified hotels on the island, only the guest houses. Off the beaten path, the islands offer a memorable and genuine experience. Numerous archaeological ruins are hidden around each island, calling to mind a well-organized and pre-European community of rich cultural and religious practices. Cliffs and caves are places of legend, and the surrounding areas used to be old burial grounds. The whales come every year between July and November to give birth. How fun would that be? One can enjoy both ocean and land through memorable hikes and fabulous diving. The islanders mainly live off their artwork as well as fishing, farming, and basket weaving. You won't leave these enchanting islands without a hat or a woven basket as a souvenir of the fine work and artistry of the ancestral handiwork. The art of weaving is passed on from generation to generation. All right, so we have the different islands. Reviva, large open sky, large emerald lagoon circled by a coral reef consisting of 28 motu. Amazing ruins from the past, such as Laughing Tiki. Numerous items are kept in private collections at Western museums, a collection derived from intense pre-European religious and cultural practices. The accommodation options, staying in a Tahitian guest house. 3 flights a week connect Tahiti to the island, which is a 2-hour flight. Next. Often considered as the most beautiful island of the Pacific, it experiences a cool climate ideal for agricultural and inhabitants. Living in 4 different villages, grow taro and coffee, as well as mango and banana trees. Attractions not to be missed: bike riding, walking along the magnificent beaches, discovering largest tiki of the islands. Maru Antoni, it hosts the tombs of tribal chiefs, Tarahahiti 1, 2, and the 3rd, hopping from one motu to another during a tour, going hiking to enjoy the view from the top of Mount Hiro. All right, and then Rumatora, oops, no, this one. Island of Whales, best island to observe and scuba dive with humpback whales during their yearly migration from July until approximately November. Pristine lagoon and well-preserved, pure environment offers ideal shelter for these mammals. Charming Tahitian guest houses, accessible thanks to a daily airline service from Tahiti, 1.5-hour flight time, available almost every day during the season. And then on Rurutu, cool climate is auspicious for lush vegetation. The curvy road will lead through a poetic and impressive journey combining long white sand beaches, beautiful bays, and various plantations of coffee, pineapple, and wild basil and lychee. The island is the basket weaving hub of the islands of Tahiti. Tourist attractions, you have caves and archaeological sites. The limestone caves overlooking the cliffs were originally tombs for the islanders' ancestors. Whale watching excursions offered seasonally. Adventurous snorkeling will have the opportunity to share a very special moment with these sea giants that come very close to the coast to give birth. Horseback excursions into the rugged interior of Rurutu. All right, and then one last one here. Tropical Eden. Huge lagoon, nearly twice as large as the island itself, offers a place of pure aquatic fun, amazing white sand beaches with up to 13 shades of white. Accommodations, staying with locals or in a Tahitian guest house, accessible thanks to a daily airline service from Tahiti, 1 hour, 40 minutes, available almost every day during the high season. The Bounty's mutineers tried to settle there, but the local tribes fought fiercely to chase them away. Today, one of the beaches goes by the name of Bloody Beach. Nowadays, Tabua, the largest of the Austral Islands, hosts the main public and economic services. Also, it is a major agricultural center in the islands of Tahiti. Available activities include snorkeling, diving, hiking, archaeological sites, kite surfing, 8 motu to discover. All right, and our final test. What is the traditional art of the Austral Islands? Is weaving, correct. What is the best period to watch whales in Rurutu? We got July to November when they have their babies, right? On average, how long is a flight from Tahiti? That's 1 hour and 40 minutes. Sorry for those who were sleeping. What island is characterized by its falls and its caves? Oh, Rurutu? Was that Rurutu? Rurutu. Correct. And 2 answers here. What type of tourist accommodations can be found? Stay there and there. They do not have the luxury resorts there. Correct. Continue your trip to learn more. Okay, so I guess it moves on, but we're not going to move on today. All right, let's see where it takes us now. But congratulations, we finished 2 parts of it. Let's see where it takes us now. Da-da. So again, congratulations, everybody. Hope you learned a lot of information, a lot of different islands, right? All right, so right now we've finished those. Okay, so now add booking, add fam trip. Is that it? Did we finish?
What was the answer to 5? Because it told me
Is
I
that
got
the
it wrong.
last one? Yeah, there's 2 of them. There's
Oh,
no
oh,
resorts. No resorts.
Oh, okay. I had just pressed the top answer.
yeah, it's 2 of them. I had to do the same thing the second time I went back. I looked up and oh, you want 2 answers? Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, so does this mean we pass? Let's look and see. Where are you going? No, thank you. Yeah, bring me a small, bring me 1 taco and hard shell taco and a small potato ole.
Ola said you get an email.
You get an email? Okay, so did we pass everything then? So now we're eligible for our fam trip. Look, any trip, fam trip, only 1 fam trip is required as mandatory condition to access level 2. Thereafter, a travel advisor can still add a fam trip. So only fam trips from last 10 can be submitted. Okay, cool. So we get to go on a fam trip now that we completed that. So did you get an email with your certificate? Let's see.
No, it
And
says
we're-
something about you have to do something with a fam trip in order to get your badge and your certification.
Okay. So in order to complete through the levels, add your bookings and fam trip, only then will you receive your certification. Okay. So dang, so we got to do a fam trip. Okay, so let's go back and see that fam trip. So upload booking. So do you have to have a required booking too? So let's look. Trip. So we're going to do won't let me select it. Oh, there. Okay, so certified Tahiti specialist fam trip, therefore. Okay, so only one fam trip is required. Condition, at least certified Tahiti. Okay, so which one? Local partner fam trip. Here, let's look here. All right, well, at least congratulations. We at least finished the exam, right? So now we just need to look and see what the different fam trips are. All right, so here we are. What is considered a fam trip? So this is fully organized by hotels, operator, travel agency, fam trip, personal. I visited the destination on my own. Fam trip dedicated to business events, and a trip that doesn't fit the other categories. Fully organized within the benefits. So let's try that one. Organized by them. All right, and let's just say we want to go to Bora Bora. Again, I don't know. I don't know when you want to go. Did you just pick it and you go?
I
Has
don't
anybody
know.
researched this yet?
I'll ask because I've got to talk to, I think his name is Dwayne. Again, he says something about their having a convention of some sort, kind of like the one we had in Vegas.
Oh,
There's
cool.
going to be one in September, but I had to complete the training before I can attend that event that they're having.
Cool. If you
And
can
it will
share
be
that
offered
with
virtual.
us.
I'll get some more information. I just told him give me a chance to finish it this weekend, and
Okay.
I'll reach. If I don't call him, I know he's going to call me back come Monday. But yeah, I'll find some more information out about it because he said that if you don't attend it visibly, that there is an option to attend virtually.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, let us know. And if we find out anything else, I'll bring it up in our next training, or again, put it in our chats if you guys find out more. But again, congratulations, guys. So I would probably say, at least share some of the information we just received. Share, say, hey guys, look at all this exciting stuff that I have here that I learned. Again, download that what do you call it? The profile, this thing right here, the pamphlet, it has all this details in here. So definitely save that, on your desktop or somewhere, because lots of great information here, everything included. Okay. Again, take some of these amazing pictures, and right here, I'm a Tahiti specialist, and post them, let people know, to book with you. Share all the exciting stuff, the pineapple places, the vanilla places, the weaving places, and oops, yeah. So but yeah, we'll figure out more. On Tuesday we're doing North Carolina, so I hope to see you guys then. It'll be 1 p.m. Pacific time. Okay. And I hope you guys have an amazing Sunday. Don't forget about corporate training today. Lots of great information there. Even if you're new, the Q&A for agents, it's from corporate. So it's very informative. Okay. I learn something new all the time. You have a lot of the top leaders on those trainings. So try to hit that up. That's every Sunday. And I'm doing my certificate or my incentive voucher and my accountability training on Thursday this week. Okay, so I hope to see you there. And otherwise, again, thank you guys. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you, and congratulations. We got through it. Now let's do that fam trip together, or that convention that's coming up. Okay. Again, let's just continue learning, sharing, and helping others. Okay. All right. Have a great day, guys. Love you.
Bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.